Hey, good morning. Welcome. Today's Wednesday, January 16th, 2019. I'm not used to saying that yet. My name's Jeremy. This is my first cup of coffee. Oh, so good. So good. I wonder how different the coffee is from day to day and how much the difference that I taste is my own perception. How well I slept and expectations and all that. Here, I'm gonna bring you closer. Uh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's coffee. I measure it. Not super exactly. The water's probably pretty consistent. I drink out of different mugs, but they're all ceramic. I don't know. I know that expectations play such a huge role in everything, in what we do, what we end up with, who we become. I know that when you set the bar higher, you tend to accomplish more. And I think that is the catch-22 of, I suspect, of being a parent. You set the bar really high, your child may turn out to be a disaster, but higher functioning, higher accomplishing might be a better way to put it. Probably shouldn't be giving. It feels like I'm starting to talk about kids. I don't have kids. I can speculate on kids, but I'm tired. I got a lot of sleep, but I had a really hard workout last night, so what's going on? A couple weekends of martial arts events coming up. I said I wasn't doing any in 2019. Whoops. 3 weekends in a row. I'm contemplating how that feels. These will be enjoyable events. They will require time and money and driving. But on the plus side, I get to spend time with friends, people that I really enjoy, people I care about. And really, at the end of the day, isn't that what it's all about? One of the metrics that I use, the yardstick. Do kids even know what a yardstick is? One of the considerations I have when I decide things is, in a bunch of years when I'm old and hopefully gracefully walking towards death, what will I look back on and wish I had done more of? It's probably not make money. It's probably not watch television. It's probably not do much other than enjoy the company of others and see the world, train. I think the purpose of life is just to enjoy it, to find a way to enjoy your life. And I think the challenge in that purpose is being honest with yourself about what you enjoy. I think a lot of people lie to themselves about having a good life. I have a great life. There are a lot of things I would change about it, but it doesn't mean I don't have a great life. I love what I do. Heck, for how many months I've gotten up and done this show at 6:30 a.m. I enjoy it. Do I wish I could sleep in longer? I could. And I suppose I would like to. But it's not that hard for me to get out of bed. I get to have a cup of coffee. I get to talk to all of you. And maybe, in some way, this benefits my business. I know it benefits me. I've gotten better at being coherent while I'm tired. There are all kinds of episodes that you can go back and watch and see that, ooh, Jeremy was not on his game then. So it's been a big week. We had the Shihan Basrut episode on Monday. We were awarded #1 martial arts podcast by some organization. I don't remember. But we're promoting both of those things this week. And it's just interesting to look at those and then look back over the last nearly 4 years. 15. Yeah, we're coming up on 4 years. Started this show April of 2015. Not this show. Started Martial Arts Radio April 2015. Ooh. I have to shave and trim my beard. There's a formal dinner this weekend. An event, banquet, an award ceremony. I'll be giving out some awards, I think. I won't be getting any. But I'll give some out. What else? What's going on today? Today's a pretty standard Wednesday. Do a bunch of work around the office. Go to CrossFit. Eat some food in there. Might go out after. I live a simple life. I work and I work out. And sometimes I spend time with friends. But it's a good life. And I've shared on the show before my theory that life is figuring out what not to do so you're left with the good stuff, the stuff that makes you happy. I enjoy my work. I enjoy seeing the progress of the company. I enjoy working out. I enjoy seeing the progress in my body, my mind. And I enjoy spending time with friends because otherwise life's just lonely. I'm looking around at boxes. There's just all these boxes, piles, and they signify things. New products, shipping boxes, tested products. I had a product, I can't tell you guys what it is because I might still come up with a way to do it. But I came up with something that I was really excited about. Something that I've been working on, very low-key, very little work, but working on it. And I came up with the idea years ago. And I can't make the numbers work. Makes me sad. Something that I wanted to sell for like 20, 25 bucks that in order to sell it would have to be 40, and I just don't see people paying 40 for it. But it's such a cool idea. No, I'm not going to tell you what it is because there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way. Oh. Is that a way? No, that's not going to hold up. Welcome to the inside of Jeremy's brain. This is what happens. Sometimes people will talk to me, but they haven't you ever get, not necessarily interrupted, but someone says, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And your brain's at like spinning down. You know, like you can let your foot off the gas on a car and you coast. My brain coasts. And sometimes I need to tell people, hey, hold up. Give me a minute. My brain's got to coast and come to a full stop before I can listen to your thing. That happens. It's a weird place to be, my brain. What can I give you for today? Drink coffee. No. So here's something, and I'm sorry it took 10 minutes to get there, but I had an acupuncture appointment yesterday, and one of the things that my friend, my acupuncturist, Josh Singer, and I were talking about was he says he feels, I forget the word he used, we'll use impressed. It might be a little too strong, but at my ability to research and implement things. You know, we talked about this fitness band and how it has helped me better understand my sleep and my movement patterns, my nutrition, things of that nature. And we talked about how most people are unwilling to do that sort of work, not because they don't have time, not because they don't have the knowledge, but I think people are, we correlated it as we were talking to depression. And if you've never been really depressed, you may not have experienced this, but I've dealt with depression off and on. And one of the things that I find very interesting about being really depressed is that I know what will get me out of being depressed, but it can be a real challenge to take that action. And so I think a lot of when we label people as being lazy, it's not so much that they are unwilling to take action, for example, to eat better, etc. It's that they are so entrenched where they're at that it's actually difficult. It is actually hard to do. I remember what those things are like. So my urge to you is to take a look at your life. Where are you stuck? Find something that you would like to change and take the smallest possible step to change it. If you want to eat better, don't throw out all your food and come up with this restrictive meal plan. If you drink 3 cans of soda a day, start drinking 2. Make the smallest possible change and give it a couple weeks. And then make another small change. Real change comes from tiny, iterative, but repeated, sustainable action. It's that sustainable piece that I think we often lose. Why am I able to get up at 5:30 in the morning? Well, let's be honest, 6 in the morning and do this show at 6:30 every day? Because I was already getting up that early. I was already drinking coffee at 6:30. That's why we do this show at 6:30. When I want to change the way I eat or work out, I don't go all out. I make a small change. And then once that change is deeply rooted in myself, my routine, I make another one. That's what we do in martial arts. You learn a technique. You incorporate it into what you do. You get better at it, then you learn another technique or a form or whatever it is. Small, incremental, there's the word I was looking for, progress in a sustainable fashion. So go find that small, tiny change and make it and commit to it. And when it's no longer a big deal, make another tiny change. I'll see you back here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. We've got another podcast episode dropping. A couple things. Don't forget to, I always forget to say this. Don't forget to make sure you're following us here on YouTube. Subscribe, that's the word. Turn on notifications, that little bell. We do this show, First Cup, at just about 6:30 every weekday. And you can also watch it on the website, firstcupwithjeremy.com, which is really low-key right now. We haven't fleshed it out yet, but there's an embedded video. So, wow, 15 minutes, longest episode yet, I think. I hope you have a